Hey, it's postpartum fitness coach Jenna Dalton, and in this video we are going to do a core workout. Now I'm going to show you 3 different levels that you can use. I want you to keep in mind that even though you could do something at a particular level pre-pregnancy, doesn't necessarily mean that your body is ready for that level right now. So really pay attention to where your body is at right now. Trying to push yourself to be ready for something before you actually are ready for something isn't actually going to get you stronger faster. It's more likely to get you injured and actually slow down your progress. So please pay attention to what's going on in your body. If you are feeling a lot of downward pressure into your pelvic floor, if you're getting a lot of coning or doming in your abs, or it's just not feeling right, like you're getting some low back pain, you don't feel like you're intuitive enough, you can sense within your body that maybe you're not ready for this level, back it off and start with level 1 and then progress from there. There is no shame in starting where you're at, where your body is ready. So without further ado, let's dive into the core workout. I love this workout because it's so simple. You can do it on its own as just a standalone workout, or you can do it before a more challenging strength training workout to help really get your core activated, ready, turned on, so that it's ready to turn on when you're doing those more challenging exercises. Sometimes we just need to wake up the core a little bit and get it to engage properly in a warm-up kind of situation, and then it works that much better in an actual workout. So it's completely body weight. All you need is something comfy, like some carpet or a yoga mat, because we're going to be on our hands and knees in one of the levels, or a couple of the levels, like I should say, and that's it. So hop into something comfy and let's get started. So level 1, we're going to start from hands and knees position here. So I want you to come on your hands and knees there. Knees are directly under your hips, hands are directly under your shoulders there. And what you want to make sure is that you have your shoulders set. So you're not getting scrunched up here. Shoulders are relaxed down into the back. We also want to make sure that you're not overly arching the back. The core is engaged. The booty is engaged. Even though we're in this quadruped position there, and it's a little bit more challenging to engage the booty than it would be if we were in more of a plank position, I still want you to actively squeeze your glutes to help the entire core system work better. You can tuck your toes or keep your toes untucked. It's totally up to you. And all we're going to do from here is we're going to slide forward and we're going to slide back. Forward and back. And what I don't want to have happen is as you come forward, you arch the back. Keep that core nice and engaged. We're going to slide forward and back a few times. So let's go for 3, 2, and 1. And then we're going to go side to side. So all that looks like is we're just going side to side. We're not twisting. That's coming up next. We're just going side to side there. And you should feel your core engage. You should feel when you're moving on one side, you should feel it more on one side than the other. And same thing on the other. This is your body trying to stay in balance, trying to not get out of form here. So again, keeping that core nice and engaged, shoulders set. Then after a couple rounds of that, we're going to do twists. So you're just twisting to get that butt to one side there. Again, you're going to feel it more on one side than the other there. We'll just do a few rounds. For all of these exercises, I would do about 10 reps on each side for 1 to 3 sets. I'm just going to show you a few just as a demo there. So that is level 1. If that felt relatively easy for you, it didn't feel like, oh my goodness, like my core can barely handle this, then let's move on to level 2. In level 2, we're gonna move into more of a plank position from the knees. So what we wanna make sure is that our hands are still under the shoulders are set. I want you to spread your fingers and press into those fingers. Sometimes we can get wrist pain when we're doing plank in this position, and a lot of times we can work on some mobility to help with that, but another thing that we really want to focus on is pushing through our fingers, not just putting all that pressure into the wrist joint there. So push into like the nail beds of your fingers, right to the tips of your fingers there. And we're just going to do the same thing, but this time we're going to walk the hands forward a little bit, walk the hands back, walk the hands forward, walk the hands back. And you can alternate what side you start on, so that keeps it a little bit more balanced there. And again, we're just going to do a few rounds, 5 to 10 sets, or 5 to 10 reps, sorry, I should say, on each side. That is the first one. The next one is side taps. So tapping one hand out, bringing it back. Tapping the other hand back, out, and bringing it back. The goal with this one is to not let your body slump towards the side that your one arm is supporting you on. So when you tap that arm out, try to stay centered where you are. You're not moving that torso at all. Core is engaged. Glutes are engaged. A real mistake that a lot of people make with plank is not engaging the glutes with the abs there. So make sure that you're engaging those glutes. And then we'll add in the twist. Same kind of thing, just twisting towards one side, twisting towards the other side. What we want to make sure is that that core stays nice and engaged and you aren't feeling this in the low back. If you're feeling this in the low back, chances are you're arching a bit too much. So stay up a little bit higher and really focus on engaging that core without letting that back go there. Excellent. Couple more. Good. Okay. Fantastic. If that felt good, you feel like, okay, that felt reasonably challenging, but maybe I'm ready for the next level. Maybe you're ready for level 3. Level 3 is in a full plank there. So what you're going to do is you're going to come into plank on your forearms there. So now instead of the hands underneath the shoulders, we're going to have elbows underneath shoulders there. And you're going to come up into a nice plank position. Shoulders again set, squeezing those glutes, engaging that core. You shouldn't be feeling a lot of pressure into the front of your core. It shouldn't feel like your core is falling out. You shouldn't be getting low back pain. If you are, that's a sign that you need to back it off and go to the level 2 or even level 1. So really, really, really pay attention to where your body is at right now. I promise that you can get back to the level that you were at pre-pregnancy, but it may not be right this second. And by trying to push your body before it is truly ready, it's not going to get you stronger faster. It's more likely to get you injured. It's more likely to actually be the slow road to developing that strength again. So truly, truly, truly listen to your body. Okay, without further ado, engaging that core, squeeze those glutes there. We're going to rock forward, rock back, forward and back. Again, making sure that we're not slouching. We're making sure that that low back isn't feeling like it's going to give out on us. Do a few more of these. 3, 2, 1. Shoulders stay nice and set. Core stays nice and engaged. And we're going to go side to side. Again, we're not twisting just yet. We're just moving side to side there. Do 3 more of these. 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to twist. So dropping that one hip towards one side and then the other. Just like that, making sure, again, that you're not arching. You're not feeling like that low back is getting some pinching into it. Core stays nice and engage there. 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Again, you can do as many reps as you like. I recommend 10 reps on each side of each exercise for 1 to 3 sets. Again, you can do this as a standalone core workout because it's gonna get your core going. It's gonna get your core working, or you can do it as a warm-up before you do a more challenging strength workout. Let me know what your thoughts are below. Like this video, subscribe, and I will check in with you soon. Have a good one.